Hey, ooh, oof. Anyway, I should be live now. I'm gonna double check audio and all that first, and then we'll be good to go. Hey, ooh, oof. Anyway, okay, yep, that is good. Back to the game. I should tweet. 1 second. And then streaming. Okay, let's go back to here. Oh, okay, we should be good to go now. Let me actually, do you want to just wait a minute or two to see if anyone else joins? Because, like, based on
Yeah.
the schedule, more people probably should have been available, but whatever.
I'm still trying to figure out how to make this caps lock pop up, not show up.
Is it like a Windows pop-up?
Yeah, seems like it.
Huh.
Keyboard access.
Oh, hey, Naksha. I
Keyboard
think you're
mute.
probably nearby, right?
So I have to
Oh,
toggle
yep, you're over there.
everything's off.
We're just waiting to see if more people show up. Oh, do you not have the voice chat? I don't see it. Oh,
How's that
there you go.
working?
There you go.
Oh, good day.
Hello. So probably
Hi.
wait another minute or two to see if anyone else joins, and then we'll just get going.
Display. System. Display. Advanced display settings. Display adapter properties.
Okay, now time will happen, but whenever we actually start, I'll just reset it today, so we don't, like, lose time and get caught out in the dark.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, yeah, we're just waiting another minute or two to see if anyone else joins, and then we'll get going. In, yeah, like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes, and then we'll go. It's like, actually, what's this? We might have another person joining soon. It's a solid maybe. Then, those mountains right up there are where I'm planning to build this season. It's a fairly large project, but I figured out a design that is, uh, in a way simpler than what I usually would do, which will make it easier to build a larger scale project with. And also, a good thing about it is it's using like a 1 block spacing instead of like the 2 block spacing. Oh, hello, Naksha in my stream. I'm just like doing a general overview of what I might do this season, probably over there. I mean, not even really might, but a castle in those mountains, pretty much. Oh, now lots of people talking in Discord. By lots, I mean like two. But, I mean, like, the time was set for about a week or so, so I don't want to delay it too much. I'm also hoping I don't have to do too much tech support. Then again, like the good thing about like this, the way the server's set up, are none of the mods are actually required to play on the server. You can play with a completely vanilla client. So worst comes to worst, if someone has like bugs or like issues with any of the mods and they can't get them to work, the server should still work fine. Okay, so it's 5 minutes past, so we could probably just get started realistically. And anyone who joins late will just join late.
Yeah, might as well.
Yep. And actually, let me reset the time again, then we'll just get going. Off we go. Oh, I forgot how slow not having an axe is.
Well, it's not like it takes a long time or anything.
True. Well, that'd be a good start. Accidentally punch a wolf right off the get-go. Right off the get-go. That's not how you... What's been so long? Also, like, pressing the push to talk button's messing me up. Wasn't there...
Alright.
Where's some stone that I don't have to dig through a bunch of dirt to get to? Oh, right here. Nice.
Right here in this cave. Yep.
Pretty good. That's an axe, a
How
sword.
far this goes down.
You can never tell with 1.18 cave, or like, yeah, 1.18 caves technically. Like, it could go straight down to bedrock, technically. Oh, it's gonna take me a long time to adjust to, like, push to talk. 'Cause usually I just use, like, voice activity or such.
So, do we have any plans for the starting area here, or just...
Not really. I mean, the good thing about this season is everything's a lot more open compared to last, so there's really no, like, space restrictions per se.
Yeah.
But I feel like the general idea will be community stuff is in, like, the more valley type area, which would include all these smaller hills, and then people just build wherever in the surrounding area. Like, even in the valley, because there's just so much space to work with. A shovel. And now we get more wood.
Even with the size of the caves last season, the entire overworld is still a larger place than that.
Oh, true. And the crazy thing is, like, we have all those, like, similar sized caves compared to last season to work with. Then giant mountains, and then giant valleys. Just, there's so much room. Hopefully it's not too much room and it gets filled in fairly quick. Well, not quickly, but, like, fairly well. But we'll see. And I'm just grabbing a bunch of wood now. Then I'll probably head off to, like, my planned build area. Get a food source, get stocked up on food and wood and whatnot. And then just go caving for a while and get really well situated from that. Like, right now we're only at, yeah, I guess 20 wood technically, but that's not much. I need to remember to actually look at chat. Like, I'm so bad about that. Like, I'll look and who knows how long ago the messages were. Especially with YouTube's, like, 8-second delay, because I'm streaming at 1440p. But I think it's definitely worthwhile to force YouTube to use a better bitrate. Not bitrate, but codec. And then once we start spreading out, we'll see how well the server actually handles 16 render just. What was that?
So begins the deforestation.
True. I mean, actually, it might be a good idea to clear out the, like, spawn area relatively well, so it's a better... It'll be easier to, like, make a spawn structure, I guess. Did I miss a piece of wood here? Or is there... Oh, is there just another tree? Why is that not going away? Weird. Yeah, it looks like it's going now. Whatever. Oh, I should be like breaking grass and whatnot too to try and get seeds for like a start of a wheat farm. That'd probably be a good idea. Okay, honestly, this should be enough wood. Let's... Okay, I think I'm gonna start grabbing some food and try and find some iron. But I'll be in the general area for the time being. Oh, we can also make a group with the voice chat mod, which has, like, it's essentially just a Discord call. If we want to, like, go to different parts of the map. We'll see if I can set that up quickly.
Be an idea, at least for the start here.
Okay, I made a group. If you press G, you should be able to join it, because I don't have a password or anything on it. Then that should work with infinite range. I mean, it looks like... I don't think there's a separate keybind for group versus just proximity chat, but I mean, that's fine. Are you talking in the group?
Defaults to the group chat to start.
Okay. Let me actually check keybinds. Controls, keybinds.
I think I'll build a little shelter here at the start. Got a couple apples, but that's not enough to start.
Yeah, it's like everything's the same. Yeah, like, starting the season, like, getting food is always interesting because you want to kill all the animals nearby to get a lot of food, but then it just makes farming them later more difficult.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, it's an open world. We're not really limited on animals, per se. It just depends on where we want to make the farm. I was going to go into the cave to try and get some iron quickly. I don't even have any, like, torches
There's
yet.
no telling how long that adventure will be.
True. Well, it's just going to be like a peek in, because I know, like, if I go... Oh, there's iron right here. Perfect. But yeah, like, if you... Like, you have to really commit to caving with these, like, larger caves, because it just keeps going.
Can't block.
I cannot see anything.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello. I really need to find some coal. Got some iron before coal.
Yeah, I got like halfway down the cave and then realized I didn't have any food. Kind of forgot about that.
Yep, that's how it... especially with the way caves are now, you have to really prepare before going too deep. I cannot see anything. Well, this probably doesn't show up at all on YouTube. Ooh, cool. And we have a dynamic lighting mod on, so I'm just going to make a torch so we can actually see, even if I don't actually place them. Much better. And realistically, I just wanted enough iron for, like, basic
What is
starting
the setup
tools.
for sleeping? Just need one person or everybody?
I think it's 50%. But we can always just do the, like, log off trick that used to be required. We got some iron, so I'll make some shears quickly, just so we get more wool.
There's a sheep up here.
Nice.
And where there's one, there's possibly more.
I guess there's also wolves around, so there might not be sheep in the area for too much longer, to be fair.
Also true.
Yeah, let's go up and make the furnace and start cooking stuff up. Okay, put the crafting table back down. Make a furnace. Wow, that's actually a lot more iron than I thought I grabbed. I'll just do that for now. We will need food, so I'm just gonna do this. Kind of a waste, but food is needed. Oh shit, it's almost night. And there's a sheep right there. Let's hope I get 3. I'm sharing a sheep right now, and oh, I got 3, so I'll make a bed quickly and sleep too. Then that should be enough to pass the night. And there we go.
Very good.
Ta-da!
I always like making a bucket early on because a bucket of water can... It saves you from so much stuff, and you can literally like climb walls and across ceilings with it, so a very worthwhile thing to make. Let's grab seeds and whatnot, because that's gonna speed up, or it's gonna let us like farm and whatnot. Okay. I think I just go get some food now.
Alright, skeleton down here.
It doesn't look like there's much food this way. Oh, they're down there. I don't think I want to go caving immediately. I want to get a solid source of food first. Which, I guess if I want to do that, like, let's try and find some cows and whatnot. Then I'll make, like, a ladder quickly to get back out of this hole. I guess really, like, anything to start with. Like, because we need something. Okay, a ladder's like this, right? Yep. I don't have any wheat. Shit. I forget that. I shouldn't be sprinting. Okay, okay, there is... So there's a water source inside, apparently. Or it looks like, anyway. So there's pigs down that way. I mean, pigs are equivalent to cows in terms of food, but you don't get leather, which is good for, like, books and whatnot. Early game, anyway. Late game, you don't really use cattle for books, so that doesn't matter too much. I'm just making a little separate pen for pigs because I can do that quickly right here. Then there's more pigs down that way, I know for sure, so that should be fine. Okay. Oh, there's sheep too. And those aren't as important because, like, they're good for wool, but you don't need, like, immediately need that. I'm not, like, seeing any... Well, I guess there's a lot of animals, but not cows nearby, per se. Like, nothing over that way. I'm not sure how common cow spawns are in like this type of hilly environment. I feel like you see them more often in plains, but that might just be because it's a more open area where you can see farther more easily. We got some lava. Nice. There's a chicken. Oh, I could go get chickens. Oh, I planted all my seeds. I can get some seeds on the way down from grass and whatnot. Okay, there is another sheep. I should be like... I don't know why I couldn't see the fears for a bit there. Lots of chickens. And it's only 2, but as long as I can get them back up, that should be plenty. And I don't know if that hill, like where the natural spawn is, will become like the town center or whatever. I mean, it's not in a bad spot for it. I mean, there's another more central hill that way, like central in relation to the rest of the mountains, but I guess it depends on what you consider all the mountains. Yeah, because there's a lot more that go farther south, but they don't make like the very circular like valley per se. Wait, do pigs eat wheat still? I think they changed them to carrots, right? Is it carrots or is it still wheat? I honestly don't remember. I know cows are still wheat. Okay, where's our chicken hole going? We don't need as much room for him, so let's just like go right here. Actually, I don't trust... like a 1-block diagonal like that. Okay, I got some chickens back to the spawn area.
Coolios.
I need some water. Because we're not going to be able to get, like, either, Actually, I should make another bucket. Because if I find a water source, then I can just make an infinite pool here. Should was that a crafting table right down here? Yep. Any water sources? How is that? Okay, so it is just a water source there. Because the other thing is I don't want to really take... Oh, hello Jeebs if you're in the spawn area. We made a group which you can get to by pressing G. Then that just allows us to speak with the voice chat mod, even if we're outside of 40 blocks, or 48 blocks. I should be using the status. I am streaming. There we go. Perfect. Very useful. I mean, honestly, probably not the most useful thing to have, but better to have it than to not. Oh shit. Okay, I need to make a shield before I forget. There's a creeper on me, of course. No, he's not using the voice chat mod. Okay. Which is fine. Like, it's optional for a reason. How do you make a shield again? I always forget. Isn't it like something like this? There we go.
I'd forgotten just how vulnerable you are when you don't have armor.
Yep, everything hurts. I made a shield after like wandering into a cave and losing half my health. I need to find some water. Oh, it's almost nighttime again. But we do have 2 beds, so that should be fine. Actually, I might wander and make a temporary base. Just because... Like, I don't want to, like, not blame it right off the get-go, have someone wander over it there, make her think it looks cool, want to build there, and then be disappointed when, like, oh, it's like, hey, I was planning to build there. Also, if someone's near the other bed, I'll sleep quickly to skip the night. Because 2 people should still... Actually, I'm not sure if it's equal to or greater than 50% or strictly greater than. So I guess we'll find out. If it's strictly greater, then I have enough wool to make another bed. Hope it is... Okay, so it is, like, equal to or greater than half. Yeah, I'm gonna wander off for a little bit, but I should be back in, like, 10 minutes or so. Just want to, like, make a temporary startup base where I plan to build for the season. So I think Arctic or switch to voice activity because it's like always doing a little bit. I think the mod has noise suppression built in, but not too sure. I'm actually not sure how well that would even work. I guess it also depends on when it applies the noise suppression. Also, it's going to be interesting building in, like, the snowy mountains, because I'm not sure how I'm really going to navigate the deep snow, just because I haven't really played with it at all. And I'm just grabbing a few chickens here so I have a food source up in the cold. And then there's an egg. Oh, there's another chicken. Oh, this is going to be annoying. I can't just parkour my way up. I need to go in a manner that the chickens can follow. I do not plan to stick to chickens for a primary food source for very long, though. Because they're not a very good food source. They're a very, like, lazy food source, to be fair. Because you can make, like, an auto cooker and all that, but chicken's not ideal. Okay, we need to get over the... Oh, this is going to be a pain. Why did I grab chickens now? Because I need to make sure I don't accidentally walk into, like, the powdered snow and die. Or, like, accidentally path the chickens into powdered snow and they die. Oh no, I lost a chicken. No, buddy. Come on. There you go. Ooh, an egg. Don't mind if I do. Hey. I think the move here is to just kind of dig my way up. While also looking out for powdered snow because I don't really want to fall into that. You know, I keep losing the chickens. I don't think that one's... Okay, no, we're good. Because the other thing is I haven't really spent enough time with even 1.18 to, like, exactly know what to look out for. But I I don't think I haven't even seen powdered snow yet, to be fair. At least here. Like, I've seen the texture before, but it's been a while, so I'm not exactly sure what to look out for. Also, I need to go over and grab some spruce trees, because I think that will be my primary, like, wood type. Just because, like, with everything being so snowy in the mountains, especially because every time it rains there's going to be, like, fresh snowfall, I feel like I should build around that rather than go for a style that would work better in, like, an oak forest. Because, like, if everything's going to be wintry, it should be suited for that type of environment. Like the build that is. So I need to be drinking water. So bad about doing that. Okay. Excuse me, I never adjust water intake for, like, constantly talking. Ooh, a source of water. Oh, another source of water. Perfect. You know what? Let's, just make an infinite pool here, then grab it later, just so we don't forget. Okay, don't fall in the water, and we're good to go. And another rule of thumb I think I want to keep is I don't want to mine, like, surface materials too often unless it's going to be in an area I, like, build over anyway. So, like, all this stuff on the ground right here is fine because, like, a floor will go here eventually. But I wouldn't want to, like, go up on the, like, cliff edges and dig there, per se. Anyway, yeah, so this will be where I plan to build, so, like, big old castle. Like, this is probably a bit larger than I realistically need, but again, I plan to use a relatively simple design that should make it a bit easier to actually, like, complete. And if I start using, like, a bunch of courtyards and that type of thing, the space will fill in really quickly. So I'm not too concerned about, like, actually not finishing the project. Granted, I say that how frequently and, like, how many projects I've actually finished. Like, yeah. Let's actually keep, oh, those seeds. I guess, realistically, like, this isn't the best place for a farm, but, like, super easy to make that, like so. Then I'll make a hoe quickly. And then we'll just plant seeds there, and I'll make a chest for here, just to have, like, the hoe in case I break shit, and then, yes, ladders. Okay, and then in terms of, like, a temporary base, honestly, let's just kind of go in, like, right here, because why not? I'll expand the farm a little bit too, and then we'll be good. I could go back and grab all the iron and whatnot on, like, the floor here as well.
Oh, this is an awesome cave.
Like, right by the spawn area?
Somewhere near there's like a big, like it opens up to skylight and it's this massive cave with water and dripstone columns and stuff.
Oh, cool. You know what, let's just go all the... Actually, is that close enough? 1, 2, 3, 4... no, those are not close enough. Whatever. Honestly, actually, let's save our dirt. I don't care about aesthetics right now. Let's just make a, like, hidey hole and call it good. Then actually, let's do a quick, like, explorate, like, wandering around the mountainside. Let's put a sign down by the entrance with, like, a lot of torches as well. Just so it's like, you can't miss that we're here. then we'll find a better place for like the farm and all that, because honestly that's not ideal where it is right now. Make another pickaxe. Also, I'm not bothering about Russian diamonds or anything like that, because I feel like caving will be more enjoyable if I go underground prepared with like, maybe not a stack of steak, but like at least like a quarter stack of steak. And just generally being well prepared. Because then I can just keep going. Like if I go down with a stack of wood, yeah, like it'll just work a lot better. Actually, let's smelt that up. Then once I get one more, I'll make like a chest plate and basic armor and all that. Don't need all of this. Actually, I do kind of want to make... Oh, let's make a bed quickly for up here. Oh, and a door. A door is important. That's not how you make a door. And let's make a few signs, and then let's go make... like the, hey, I'm building here sign. It's not really a starter base, to be fair. Then on the way back, I'll grab a bunch of iron. Yeah, like even that should be fine, because I think this will be like a gatehouse type area. So I'm not too concerned about, yeah, let's make it like really obvious. I mean, that should be fine. And like, if people want to build with me, that's fine. Just like work together, that's even better. I just want to make it like, because the way the mountains are structured, it's very like self-contained in a way, to where it wouldn't really make sense for there to be multiple builds here. I don't feel like there could be like there's going to be multiple buildings. But if it's not in the same style, I don't see how it would really fit together. Because, like, it's very, like, cliffs on the outside, open area on the inside. Is anyone else near a bed? Oh, there we go. And I want to add one more sign, and then I'll grab iron and whatnot from the floor. Oof, rip.
Found a spawner.
Oh, a skeleton spawner already? That's fantastic. Or is it a skeleton, or is it just like there was a skeleton there?
I'm pretty sure it must have been skeletons, judging by the number of skeletons are in it.
Oh, nice. That'd be really good for like, I mean, just bows in general, because without a skeleton spawner, like, bows are kind of hard to use without infinity.
Now I just gotta figure out how to get back there.
Oh, true. Yeah, at least you'll have, like, the save our stuff coordinates to work with. I guess that's not, I haven't talked about that yet. We have custom data packs, similar to last season. Yeah, custom data packs. One of them is save our stuff. Just because, like, a lot of the people who play on the server don't have as much time as we used to. So there was, like, they didn't really want to grind out extremely late game stuff just to, like, lose it and not have the time to really get it back. So save our stuff is just, like, it increases the duration items stay on the ground and it, like, protects them, more or less. It's not quite as good as, like, a gravestone, but it's better than like vanilla death mechanics. Do I need iron right now? I mean, not really. We're better off getting... It's daytime, so I should probably go across and grab spruce wood. This is a good iron vein. I don't think it's like an actual, like, the new structure, like, of ore veins per se, but, I mean, it's a good amount of iron right there. Yeah, this will all be in walls and whatnot. It won't be, like, exposed cliff face, so I'm just gonna grab it. Like, for example, I wouldn't want to grab the stuff up there, because I don't know how high walls and whatnot will go. And then I think I'm gonna look around for more animals and then try and get a proper food source up here. How's there a bee up here? What? Where did that guy come from? Do bees just like fly up and then they just like get stuck at high elevation? Because there's like no trees nearby, but I know there's like the forested area we started in. Honestly, we're gonna be good to make like a full set of iron armor now, which, I mean, this early on, like, even though it's not enchanted, is like very welcomed. Because right now we just kind of die. Honestly, I'm surprised at how good mining early game stuff in mountains are. Or is. Because, like, with all this iron and coal exposed right now, it's probably more than you would get in an, like, traditional cave, I would have to guess. The downside being is since you're up in the sky, you're not gonna, like, you're not getting closer to finding diamonds or anything like that. Which, again, I'm not bothering rushing diamonds or anything. Just because if I want to go down into a cave, I want to be well prepared. But, like, once I go down, I want to come out fully, like kitted out. Like, if I go down in iron, I want to come out in diamond. Okay. And we're definitely going down in full iron at this rate. Should be, I don't really have the coal to be lighting everything up yet, though. That's gonna be a nightmare lighting up this mountain. It's like, I'll spend like a day lighting it up just to get creeper bombed the next day because I missed a few spots. Oop, a little bit of server lag there. Not bad, though. I think people will be spreading out now. Actually, it might be doing alright on coal. Oh yeah, I mean, it's not enough to like light up the mountainside by any means, but I was looking for iron ore there for way too long before I remembered that's not a... I mean, it is an item still, but not one that you normally get. Actually, we may as well... Rip. Yeah, we may as well start lighting stuff up, just because, like, I don't want to leave the base and get creeper bombed, so... I can also plant some oak trees up here. And, yeah, I'm not gonna use birch, really.
I figured out how to get rid of the caps lock
Like, the windows pop up?
pop-up. It was in...
Neat.
It wasn't Windows. It was in Logitech options.
Oh, interesting.
But it's gone now.
That's good.
Now I can...
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if caps locks would be a better push to talk. 'Cause I feel like it would bug me too much because whenever I go to type, my caps would be in a random, like, state. And that would just bug me too much. I have the mouse button and I use one mouse button to go to, like, the first item slot, which isn't really necessary because I could just press 1. And honestly, I should be better about, like, actually using the keyboard hotkeys for that type of thing, because then I'd get better at going to, like, any spot I want. But Like, I don't care that much, to be fair. And also, I think this is going to be a good spot to, like, have a proper farm. I'm just gonna need a lot of dirt because, like, I brought, I mean, 29's not bad. Okay, so... yeah, let's just make a little farm here. Does snow break? What was I gonna say? Yeah, does snow break farmland? Or does it not? I honestly do not know. Oh, I need to, like, add lights and whatnot here. Like, farm. That's 4. Oh no, so I can do something like this to make it easier. Oh, Yay, I still have a wooden pickaxe. Easy game. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab spruce wood. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and we just have to go one more. Then in the surrounding area, I'll just put down individual dirt blocks, and from there, we should be good to, like, properly expand stuff. Then I'll add, like, really crude staircases everywhere and whatnot. Just, like, get by for the time being. Oh wow, you get snow really fast up here. I'm just making dirt blocks to, like, save space for now. Yeah, honestly, I think we just go for iron tools at this point. Kind of a waste of a stone sword, but whatever, can't be bothered. And then an iron axe, and we should be good. I need dirt.
Ouch.
Let's make some more torches and just do a quick, like, torch run up here. Ooh, let's not do quite that.
I know them feels.
Store that. Oh, I didn't make a helmet yet. Probably don't need shears on us. I'm gonna have to move those chickens. They're gonna be way too annoying to be, like, right in this general area for at least the start. Also, if you do end up chatting and I miss it, just keep chatting. I'll get caught up eventually. I'm just really bad at glancing over. I'll get in the habit of it eventually, though. Okay, so it's burning tonight. Can there be powdered snow under, like, the snow layer block? Is a snow layer block a solid block that would prevent me from falling through if it was powdered snow? Can that type of block even be placed on top of powdered snow? I like that I don't know much at all about, like, the newer mechanics because it keeps the game fresh. I'll head back to a bed to skip the night. It shouldn't take too long.
I found a few more sheep. Now I have a mobile bed.
Nice.
And a very large cave.
Is there any delay to the push to talk, or is it, like, instant? Like, have I been accidentally cutting myself off or anything like that?
Not that I've noticed.
Okay, that's good to know. I know sometimes, like, there's an activation time and, like, decay. But as long as it doesn't seem to be, like, noticeable, I suppose it doesn't matter. Okay, so now I'm running over to the spruce trees. I keep forgetting I need to be careful for like powdered snow. I think that's what it's called, right? The snow you can like fall into and start dying. Interesting little like trench there. Well, I need more dirt too. It's like I can't expand the farms without dirt. Is the other thing, I mean, I could grab dirt there and start like leveling stuff out, but I guess there is over this way too. I'm more inclined to go that way for dirt farming just because then it's not like an immediate eyesore. Oof, rip jeeps again. I mean, I guess there's dirt there. Actually, now since there's dirt exposed like that, I kind of want to wait until I get saplings and replant them. Just because if I don't do that, it's going to look kind of odd. Wait, can there be powdered snow in this type of area as well? Oh shit, he just keeps going down. Oof. It's like, this elevation's really interesting to build in, because it's like, right, like on the cusp of the clouds, to where like, leading up to those mountains, you're below the clouds, and then by the time you're up into like the castle area, you're above them. I guess if you try and make any like inns or like smaller buildings leading up to it, it's going to be like awkwardly right in the middle of the clouds. Yeah, I guess that could be kind of odd. It's like one of the downsides with the mods we're using, because they're fabric based, it's not Optifine. Actually, you know what? There's probably a fabric based mod that like replaces all the functionality of Optifine, where like you can change the cloud height and all that, which would be the main one that I'm talking about. That'd be relevant to here. Like, yeah. So we have 1, 2. And I'm just replanting them so we don't have like the exposed dirt like this. Because honestly, I don't need very many spruce saplings, just enough to like start my own farm. Probably more than 3 though. Now that I think about it. At least 4 so we can make like a mega spruce, because those are really good for getting wood quickly. So let's just speed this up a bit. And we'll wander off into... Okay, yeah, 1 mega spruce, and then if we don't get 4 saplings back from that, we have a few, like, regular spruce to, like, farm saplings from. Oh, shit. There's probably mobs down there, or, like, farm animals and whatnot, but I don't have wheat yet. Oh, yeah, there's a cow. Oh, there's cows right there. Perfect. Oh, actually, this looks doable. We can totally get those back up to our mountains. Ah, there's a powdered snow. That almost got me. Imagine I'm just looking off that way, then I fall down however many blocks deep it is. Ooh, that could make getting the cows back up kind of annoying, though, to be fair, now that I think about it.
Wearing a torch on your head is actually pretty convenient for lighting up your immediate surroundings.
Oh, for sure. Okay. What was I? Oh, I need to get, you know what? Let's go manually farm
This is
seeds.
a nice valley.
I think he just said another skelly. I'm really bad. Like the. Can I change the voice chat volume? Because I feel like it could be a little bit louder. I don't hear it when I'm talking. Do like 110%. Actually, I guess I should also base it off of what powdered snow right there. Like the levels in OBS, because I don't want it to be too loud for OBS, just to hear it myself. Like if I can't hear it myself, then that's like audio balancing issues on like my like speaker output per se, not necessarily OBS. So yeah, right now I'm just farming more grass or seeds to get. I'm farming grass to get seeds to speed up my wheat collection. So I can go get cows to start a proper farm to get steak before I go caving, because again, once I go into a cave, I don't want to come out until I'm in full diamond. I don't care how long it takes. I'm going in with like 2 stacks of... Actually, you can't really do that long of caving trips before you get at least like an ender chest, to be fair. I'm probably over-preparing now that I think about it. Why did I get chickens again? Because now that I see that there's cows right there, I'm not going to use any seeds for, like, breeding up the chickens, because I have a better food source, like, right here. Also, to, like, not lure, but, like, draw people's attention to where I'm building, I'll put down, like, a sparse torch trail. I should be careful, because if there's powdered snow there, there might be powdered snow, like, where I'm going. And also for an actual path, I would probably go this way, but there's a bunch of... Hey, powdered snow! Right there. Actually, I'm not sure how dangerous it even is. Like, I just fell into it right there, but I just kind of, like, struggled and jumped out of it. I'm not sure if that's even an actual mechanic or if it was just 1 block deep there. So I like how I said sparse torch trail, but I put more torches down there than I have to light up the actual area I'm building. Which is a little bit funny. So one second, let me check stream quality. Oh, just... Oh, is that just... One second. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. It's like, one thing about live streaming is it's typically long form content, and it's harder to double check stuff beforehand, because something might come up while you're streaming, and then if you don't catch it, it's like half the stream there's just something wrong, which is a pain to watch back. Okay, so I got more seeds, which I'm gonna plant over at the actual farm area. I didn't get more dirt. Okay, so that's another thing. Like, when I go down to get... That's not hoed. When I go down to get, cows, I need to dig up, like... I'm gonna say, like, 4 stacks of dirt at least. I'm surprised, like, 3 apples and 2 steaks has lasted this long. Not really a great source of food. Like, a supply of food, rather. I really should make a, like, crude stair, like, actual stairs, because I'm gonna burn through so much extra food if I don't. Okay, so those aren't done yet. Really good on iron. Let's just chuck those in because we can. Yeah, that's too deep, so we're fine to take this out. And I'm not doing like any like methodical sapling placement, I'm just kind of putting them down as I go. Yeah, it's like, see, like I'm right above the cloud level, which is really cool. At least I think. But yeah, this is going to be a pain to light up. We're going to go through so many torches. Hey, decent start. And there we go. Guess I can put this dirt down over this way just to like expand the farm area a little bit. Okay, what do we do now? The awkward thing about being on top of a mountain is it's kind of awkward. What? Yeah, it's awkward because it's awkward to dig down into like caves and whatnot. Because you're just like, there's no reason to start caving at this height because it's gonna be so long before you get down to diamond level. So why would you not start at like sea level, give or take? Because then at least you're like 70 blocks ahead of starting on top of a mountain. I guess we could go explore this way a little bit. Just to kind of like get dirt, map out the, I guess plan to get cows back up here. Because the thing is, I don't want to have to continually leave the mountain for like food. I would rather just be able to make all that myself. I should be more careful about powdered snow. Otherwise I'm gonna... Yep. Walk right into some and die. I'm actually not even sure how deadly it is. It could just be like a complete non-issue realistically. Also, I have the Minecraft music on right now. It just as like passive noise. It looks like the volume is probably fine because I want it to just be like background. I think I'm just gonna... I could like really speed up wheat production by like clearing out all this too. I'm gonna collect some dirt here. Yeah, like, why not just... I'm gonna do so in a way to where I don't like ruin the terrain. Like just take little bits here and there. Like doing so over here is gonna be really easy. And then let's just get seeds as we go. And I mean, yeah, it shouldn't be that difficult to like get diamonds tonight still. Like realistically, we're a wheat harvest away from getting, like a singular wheat harvest away from getting cattle up to our base. And by the time that all happens, we'll probably have more wheat, which means we can breed some cows. Which then means we get food, which means we can go caving. I'm gonna grab some dirt, that's right. Let's just like cut this entire place off. And realistically, I might go caving a little bit earlier, because looking at what we have available here, I don't really want to bother bringing more than like 2 cows up anyway. Because it's just going to become a pain to keep track of them otherwise. Like, I don't want to like herd like 5 or like 4 cattle up a mountainside. I feel like 2 is going to be a pain enough. No reason to make it more difficult for myself. Actually, like, wander out this way some. Because I don't want to kill any of the cattle immediately there. Because they could, like, wander some and then it could be more difficult to find them later. Let's actually, like, make sure we're grabbing seeds and whatnot. I know those cattle are definitely a better spot. Because I looked at those like, oh, those are closer to the mountains. Like, ooh, then I looked at the mountain, like the cliff edge, like, yeah, I'm not bringing the cattle up there. That's for sure.
I found a village.
Oh, nice. I'm just kind of like wandering around the plains to the east, like past the like mountain just east of spawn. Like I found a few cattle I'll probably bring up back to my base area. Then from there it should be easy to like bring them back to the like proper spawn. Oh, I stored the shears. Oh no. Actually, I think I'm good to make like a portable bed. Then that's to make a suit of iron armor. Also, I'm really like... Are you guys still in like the spawn area or have you spread out as well?
Yeah, I went exploring a bit.
Okay. I was just about to
I'm
say
kind of
like the
like,
server's been handling 16 render distance really well.
yeah, it's doing pretty nice.
I mean, I guess it is like there are like 4 mods dedicated to making the servers run better, to be fair. Like it shouldn't be that surprising that the server runs better when we finally switch to a version that runs better. Because like we really wanted to get, or like at least I really wanted to push for higher render distance, because I think on vanilla, realistically you pretty much have to run like 10 or so. Because anything higher than that just lags out like crazy. Or at least that's been like my experience with hosting and whatnot. But add a few optimization mods and Minecraft works a ton better. And which makes you like kind of wonder why like Mojang wouldn't implement them themselves. But I mean there has to be a reason. Because like why wouldn't they want their game to run better? There's probably some like stability. Like like all the mods run well, at least as far as I'm aware. But it's probably still, like, it's technically not as stable. That's why they don't want to push it out for everybody. They could also just be, like, more concerned elsewhere. In terms of, like, making content instead of optimizations. Although, like, it's owned by Microsoft now, like, and, like, Minecraft probably never had much funding issues, so, like, just make different teams dedicated for different tasks and whatnot. But that's always easier said than done, to be fair. Okay, I should head back because I don't have a bed. And I'm, like, off the mountain. Actually, looking at this, what would be the best way up for bringing the cows anyway? This looks like the most gradual slope, so let's try there. We have 2 sacks of dirt, which is probably good. Okay, 3 cattle are still there, which is good. I might get a few, like, random sheep as I'm coming up too, which wouldn't be a bad thing for sure. Actually, yeah, this doesn't look like it should be that bad at all. Ah, it's the powdered snow. Okay, so we have to go to the right of that. Well, that like goes up that entire slope. Okay, so instead of there, we go up this way. No, this is probably good that I'm doing this now. Also, Emerald's right there, nice. Instead of like when I already have all the cows following me, because that would make it a lot more annoying to do so. Okay, that's actually a pretty easy route. I just need to avoid the seemingly obvious place. Oof, Jeeves is having a time with all the
That's
mobs.
a sad way to go.
Yeah, gotta watch out for all the dangerous new stuff that got added in the last like 2 updates. So I'm trying not to sprint too much because I don't really have that good of a food supply. Like I'm about to cook up a lot of steak and a few pork chops, but even that's not ideal. Because like we don't have an actual like supply of food yet. Like, I just like went down, killed a few. I'm like 5 seconds away from a bed. So shouldn't be that bad. Hey, there we go. Hey, let's cook that up. Is this grown yet? I don't think that's grown, right? Yeah, there's still some green to it, so it's not. Let's run over here. Like how I said, oh, I shouldn't sprint that much. I don't have a steady supply of food yet. Immediately sprints like the next thing I know. I think just one of these like farming pads to start with will be enough. Oh yeah, I have the hoe on me still. Pretty good. Oh, that torch can't be there. Actually, I think the server simulation distance is still on 10. So probably could raise that up to maybe
Well,
not.
I just watched a goat headbutt a horse off the side of a mountain.
That's pretty good. I should probably be careful about goats because there's a few around where I am. Hey, what to do from here? So let's make another furnace. Just so we're not like always waiting for one thing at a time. Honestly, I think I might just go caving now. Let's go chop down a few more spruce trees. And then we'll head probably back this way because I don't really want to go back to the spawn area because most of like those early caves have probably been explored. Yeah, not most, but like the ones immediately there would be. Let's just like fill this area up with spruce saplings as we go. And probably move this one just because it's a little bit close to the farmland. Oh, we only got one more sapling from that? Huh. Okay, so I'm going to... I see a lot of iron and stuff around here still, but I'm not too worried about grabbing it. Because we're about to go caving and that's going to fill our inventory up like crazy. Isn't there like a thing that tells you what version of grown it is? It says age 6. I don't think that's fully grown because there's like green and whatnot. Oh, Jeeves is not having a fun time with the like slag. Yeah. Actually, let's keep that all stacked and let's make like let's finish our stack of torches with oak because I want to bring in as much wood as possible. Don't need dirt. Really don't need an axe. Don't have a bow, but I have a shield. Yeah, I think that should be good. Honestly, our spawn is set. Yeah, let's just go. I'm not leaving the area correctly. I gambled, I was wrong. Well, let's just move it over here. Okay, let's go caving. And then as long as we stay in the general area, the wheat should hopefully be grown by the time we're back. We're gonna get so lost, but whatever. Should be a fun time. Actually, let's make it a second iron pick. Let's make like 2 iron picks, because we're gonna go through a lot of them. Totally, right? I'm not gonna immediately die or anything crazy like that, surely. That's not the recipe for an iron pickaxe. Lego? I'm just gonna go down to the valley area we were in and look for a cave. Just because, like, that's just close enough that's not, like, a very long trek. Actually, I'm gonna get some water quickly before I, like, go into dangerous area. Okay, let's go. Yeah, this will be a really fun area to build in. So no, my mic looks fine. If anything, it might be a little bit quiet, but actually, let me just listen quickly. Fun area to build in. So no, nah, it's fine. It's honestly like balanced audio with like the other. I'm so dead. I don't have like feather falling or anything to deal with fall damage like that. I could have water bucketed, to be fair. Oh no. Oh, I'm so dead. It's been so long since I've done like early game Minecrafting. It's a mess. I can tell already. And there's more powdered snow right. Oh, I'm taking so much dumb damage. At least the stake should last a good while, assuming we don't take a ton of dumb damage. I see a small cave like right there. Looks like another cave that way. Whoop. Almost thought I took damage there again. Anything closer though? Because again, I want to be near the wheat. I mean, that looks like it might be something. Oh, Jeeps is really not having a fun time. Or at least, at the very least, he's having a difficult time would be a way to put it. Because honestly, sometimes a challenge is fun, at least for me. Okay, this is looking like it's probably going to be a pain to actually deal with, but let's just go for it, see how it goes. And another of the mods we have is like dynamic lighting, which is like something Optifine also has, but oh god, skeletons already. But since we're using Fabric, we don't have Optifine, so we just have a separate mod for dynamic lighting. Just because it's something. Oh god, if that was a creeper, I would be dead. Yeah, just because, like, especially with how large caves are now, it helps a ton just initially exploring them, because you still want to light everything up, because otherwise we have a bunch of, like, hostile mobs taking up spawn caps and whatnot. Actually, is that how it works currently? I think they changed it to where, like, servers are now based on, like, a local mob cap for, like, individual players. Like, there's not a global mob cap where you have to have everything super well lit up. Like, you just make like, sky a platform to AFK at. So I'm not doing this very safely at all. Like, I'm continuously turning my back to, like, pure darkness. Does copper have a use? I'll grab a little bit of it. I don't think it's particularly useful unless you want to build with it, but... Oh, I'm caving. I'm not near a bed.
Hang on, I gotcha.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, caving is so much more difficult now. Compared to, like, when it was just, like, narrow passages where it's, like, if you put a torch down and there's torches behind you, you're reasonably safe, but here it's, like, you never know what's gonna pop up, like, on any side of you. And I want to be going down because, like, for, like, all intents and purposes, we're pretty good on iron, I would say. Especially with how much iron there is around our mountain that we can just grab at any given point if we need it. And, like, iron farms are extremely easy to make now, so it's not really a concern. I would much rather, like, potentially be getting diamonds. All the coal is good, though. I guess the other thing is, like, we don't necessarily want many diamonds before, like, fortune anyway. He is, yeah. So those skeletons are really doing him in. I imagine what's happening is he died past where the skeletons currently are. And he sees, like, his death marker there. But he can't get to him without all this stuff past all the skeletons. I would assume anyway, based on how it's kind of going. I shouldn't take dumb damage like that. Oh, I'm so spooked. Actually, let's like turn those guys up a good bit. Just so I can like potentially hear creepers sneaking up a little bit better. I'm not sure how much this cave actually goes down. It looks pretty horizontal. Which again, we don't really want. Like, I want to go like far down in like diamond territory and all that. Also, it's like painfully open. Didn't get the shield up quite fast enough. Like, this is not a good area to be caving in when you don't have, like, enchantments or, like, really any good gear. Oh, let's just grab a stack of copper. That's a little bit more whatever. That was risky, jumping into a hole we couldn't immediately get out of. Okay. I'll jump that little gap eventually. Like, early game caving like this is always a little bit awkward because it's so slow paced, since you don't want to pass up any of the coal or whatnot because you kind of need it at this point. But I do kind of want to start more recklessly caving, just to see if we can get down a bit to make stuff more interesting. I mean, I think coal ends up being a lot, not rare, but, I mean, I guess in a sense, rare, because if you only end up going for diamonds, like, strip mining or whatnot, I don't think, like, effectively, like, no coal spawns at those levels, so you just don't end up getting coal if you primarily strip mined. Aha, there we go. I should do, actually, I'm not sure if crits are, no, crits are pretty good. I mean, Enderman. Actually, we should try and take that guy out. God, there's a creeper. Oh no. Ooh, zombie villain. We don't have like anything to deal with them though. Because the thing is, like, we're not even close to getting like a name tag or anything like that. So like, there was no reason to try and save them. But I do think that's how we'll end up getting built. Oh Jesus. That will be how we end up getting villagers on our mountain, just by having like a dark area and getting lucky with a zombie villager. Just because like, actually with the bubble columns it wouldn't be that bad to transport regular villagers up that way. We just have to like dig a tunnel, essentially. Okay, let's try and work our way down. Actually, I'm not sure how much this actually goes down. Okay, that side doesn't go down at all. But I know there was parts that went down over here, right? Yeah, I think this is where we go. Well, we're gonna have to, like, tunnel back out. I guarantee it. By that, I mean, like, staircase back up from wherever we end up. Is that a creeper up there? And there's a creeper right there. We don't even have a bow or anything like that to take him out from a distance. And we have to go that way because it kind of ends on this side. I should have brought an empty bucket for like, to grab lava. Because lava's probably like the best early game weapon. It does so much damage and it's like constantly ticking. Oh, this is perfect. We wanted a quick way down and we got it. Nice. Hey, I see a creeper, or two creepers. A zombie, a skeleton. I think that's something there, I can't quite tell. Which is what I'm trying to say is I don't necessarily want to take this water stream straight down. I feel like that would end poorly for me. So instead, let's take it down in, like, levels. Wait, do stalagmites work like... Oh god, it's a skeleton. I don't have a bow. Ooh, there's creepers, skeletons, like everything down there. Uh-oh. I think the move here is to actually, like, just dig down. Hello, Lethal. Unfortunately, like, this is a private SMP. I'm not sure when we would next look for, like, new members, but... Like, right now, the way it's working is it's just, like, friends of friends, and that type of deal. So sorry about that. Where did that skeleton go? The other thing is, like, I can't be careless because there's, like, two creepers immediately in the area as well. Where's everything run? Oh, they're gonna dive bomb me at some point. Okay, the skeleton's over that way. Zombies coming back here. Zombies stuck in water. You know what? Let's just go for it. What could possibly go wrong? I say that before stuff goes wrong. Oh yeah, sorry about that again, Lethal. But like yeah, because we've had like reefing issues in the past, so we kind of are a little bit strict on like who joins the server at this point. And hello, Oliver Queen. I think that's your name, right? Yeah. So this cave's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, no worries about the joke. Like maybe, like, if you like hang out for a bit, but again, like, no guarantees. Just because it's kind of hard to, like, get to know someone through a stream chat, like, doesn't really work quite like that. Oh, that's not a fun combination of stuff over there. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Wow, this cave was really disappointing. I guess we could go back up and see if there's another way down. Actually, what Y level are we at? We're still at 34. Like, we're not even close to diamonds. I mean, I guess with the way caves work, we kind of are, but at the same time, we really aren't at all. Yeah, like, 'cause I feel like servers are all kind of all in the same spot at this point to where it's just hard to find a group of people. I'm pretty sure like all SMPs that have been around for a while now have been through like a griefing issue where they're kind of like guarded and whatnot. I should have saved the partially broken pickaxe to like combine because I think that's more efficient. Yeah, I'm not like seeing anything down here, so I think the thing to do is just go up the water stream and look for different tunnels we could take. Which I am not seeing much of anything, really. Looks like there might be something over this way. I'll just sprint up here quickly. No, not really. Well, let's go back up to the main cave and look around a little bit more. Like, this might go somewhere, maybe? Yeah, I'm still not by it, bud. You can't type dis in Chord server? Oh, is Discord blocked for some reason? I mean, yeah, I don't think there's really a public Discord for this server. Oh, rip Jeeps again. Actually, it might be being blocked by being treated as a link, now that I think about it more. Because I know Stream Elements has a lot of moderation tools. I'm not sure, because like I'm just using blanket, like the like default filter. I'm not sure what that all actually includes. Oh, there's a creeper right there. I don't have a public Discord. I mean, I have a Discord, but not a public one. And we could probably look into having a public Discord server again, because at one point we did. I think we were planning to merge it with the actual server, but like permissions and all that can be a pain to work out. And hello, Lizzie. We just started a new world and I'm just kind of walking around caving, but this cave's kind of disappointing the more I like walk around it. Which is unfortunate. Oh, zombies. It's a party. Like, we already have, like, a Discord server. We just have to, like, manage, like, add some new rules and whatnot to, like, make a few public channels. So, like, it's kind of there, just somebody has to go through and manage it. Which, realistically, it shouldn't be too bad, because as far as I'm aware, Discord simplified their role system a ton recently. Or not too recently, but at one point they did. Oh, I'm doing pretty well, listen. Just kind of chilling, doing early game Minecraft, which is kind of slow paced, but it is what it is. Probably would have been better off to, like, jump right into the crazy caves, like, near spawn, but I took a gamble for, like, a cave slightly further away, and it's going alright, I guess. Like, we're getting a lot of iron and coal and whatnot. Oh, thank you for the offer, Lethal. But, I hope you understand, like, why I wouldn't necessarily want to give, like, role permissions to someone I just started talking to through a stream chat. It's not necessarily you, it's just, like, just a generally risky thing to do. Because, like, that'd be a pretty easy way to really mess up a Discord server pretty quickly. Yeah, so, actually, how am I doing on coal? You just get it so slowly without, fortune. Oh, thank you, Lizzie. Probably be streaming Minecraft somewhat frequently. Like, I'm in grad school, so my schedule kind of fluctuates a ton, a week by, not really week by week, but it really just depends on how projects are going. Because if I'm on track, I have a decent amount of time, but it's pretty much something always comes up to where you have to, like, just grind out some stuff. Oh, thank you, Oliver. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling, playing some Minecraft. Eventually, I'll be building a castle up in mountains, but probably need to, like, get basic, like, a food source and, like, enchanted equipment and all that first. Just because it's not really worth the time. Oh, rip. To, like, do all that stuff with only iron gear. Yeah, I know, like, you yourself are probably just fine and would, like, set up the server, but, like, I don't personally know you, so it's just, like, a risk I'm not really willing to take. In terms of, like, giving... Ooh, if they just keep getting you. Yeah, just not
Yep.
really worthwhile risk, in my opinion. Is there even anything useful up this way? I need to make more torches. Actually nothing. I guess a little bit of iron. Yay. I think it might be a better call to, like, just leave this cave and try somewhere else. If I'm being honest. But I guess may as well finish a pass around it. Because there could be... I need to be more careful about the stalagmites. Because there could just be one little opening that opens up to a giant cavern that has all sorts of stuff. You know, like, it goes straight down to diamond level and all that, but... It's not looking like it at this point. Maybe, maybe not. Just making sure I stay hydrated. Well, that's... Wait, did I just loop around back to the start? It's a solid probably. Oh, more zombies. Because usually if you want to go down to diamond level, daylight's not a good sign. Forget how early you have to be with blocking. Oh no, this isn't where we started. This is a different opening. I'm just gonna peek out here quickly just to get an idea of where we are in comparison to where we started. Let's hop up here. Oh, we're literally like, I'm pretty sure we went down over there and we just came up over here. Okay. How's my supplies doing? Oh, perfectly fine. Let's peek around over here. Oh, we got a carrot. Nice. Because we don't have, like, any carrots or anything like that because we just started the season. Oh, this looks like a party over this way. A few creepers and a spider. Let's greedily grab the iron, because why not? Some more over here. It's good to know that the stream elements bot is still kind of working. Ooh, that's more creepers than you typically want to see. Hey, 1 gunpowder. Amazing. Yeah, is it time to start caving more riskily? Or, like, more risky? I kind of want to just... I want to get stuff. And I need to be careful. There's a spider. Ooh, whoa, what was that movement? I think the spiders are stuck on the stalagmites, and that's why they're not, like, being able to path over to me. Anything over... Ooh, it does keep going. Eee. Why are there so many creepers? That works out well. We get 2 kills. Ooh, 5 gunpowder now. Nice. Oh, hello, mine. How have you been doing? Just doing super early game caving, but the caves aren't particularly good, so I'm just kind of wandering around in iron stuff, making very little progress. As it goes sometimes. Ideally, it would just like magically open up and then drop right down to diamond level, then I'm good to go, but it's not been the case so far. I need to be better about like sprint jumping backwards against creepers if I want to actually kill them. Or just completely miss and they explode anyway. Very good at this game. Hey, there goes Nox. I could have talked to him in the voice chat, but... Oh, for sure. Well, I feel like iron farms have gotten so easy to make. I guess you still need, probably the best way would be potions to, like, convert zombie villagers, but even then, like, I feel like iron farms have been made so much easier that iron's not as useful. But it is still very good early game. doing alright, especially because in the mountain I'm going to be building, there's a ton of iron literally everywhere. Oh, can't jump over that. Rip. And I'm going back this way because it looked like that was starting to go back up, but I guess that really doesn't mean much because it could immediately go down if you turn the corner. Oh, looks like we're going back that way anyway. I misplayed that quite a bit. Yeah, I guess we go back this way. I should be grabbing more of the coal. Just because to smelt everything and put torches down everywhere, you just kind of burn through it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right, because it drops an ore now and not, like, the block. So fortune affects it now. I guess in a way that kind of devalues iron farms, but if iron farms are easy to make and it's automatic, no reason not to. Especially because you usually end up with a lot of villagers for like trading and whatnot anyway. It's not too much more work to just move a few over to make an iron farm. Now for a second I thought I saw like cobblestone or mossy cobble, like a dungeon. There's water above that stalagmite or stalactite. I never remember which one's the floor and which one's the ceiling. Oh, a potato. Honestly, not a bad caving haul since we got both of the, or two of the crops we don't have yet. Oh, that's true. Caving's a lot more interesting now. I feel like it's really slow paced when you have only iron gear, but once you're like fully kitted out, you just can kind of run in and then all of a sudden it's a lot more eventful. Because you have a lot more areas to clear instead of like you place a torch down, there's darkness in front of you, behind you, perfectly safe. Oh, wait, I just kind of looped around to where I already was. Maybe we'll find an opening back up this way? Okay, so tight is caving, or ceiling, and then might is floor. Okay. That's what I was thinking it was, I just wasn't 100% sure. I'm just gonna leave the water. It makes... like, it clears some spawning areas. I guess we're here anyway, let's grab the coal, then I'll go looking for another cave, I guess. Honestly, it might be faster to go to the surface, run around until you find, like, a cavern instead of just, like, a standard cave. Because if you find a cavern, you can be fairly confident that it's going to drop down pretty quickly. So I said I was going to keep that water up, but I saw iron on the ceiling, so I'm going to grab that quickly. May as well grab all this too. So I think that's going to be the strategy. Find my way out of this one, because it looks kind of like a dead end everywhere I go. Go back to base, re-gear, and then just go look for, I mean, that's true. And with how large caves are, it wouldn't be that difficult to, like, hit an actual cavern. I don't think, anyway. It's just, if I do staircase, I would want it to be from the surface, so I don't, like... I guess it really doesn't matter, because I'll probably end up staircasing back out anyway. And it would save quite a few pickaxe uses to start from, like, already somewhat low versus the surface. But I guess we have enough junk in our inventory that it wouldn't be a bad idea to go resupply. Especially because it would be good to, like, set up a proper food source. Even if we don't, like, fully start farming cattle or anything yet. What Y are we at? 96. Yeah, we how did we end up going back up? I guess we may have just never, like, gotten below sea level, but we're, like, in the mountains still. Yeah, we are not in the right area for finding diamonds whatsoever. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna leave this cave because at least, like, it shouldn't be that bad or, like, difficult to find a better one. I don't feel like anyway. Now I just have to try and find out how I made my way down here. Which is always an adventure for me. Or we'll just accidentally stumble on a part of the cave I missed earlier and get, like, a proper cave. That'd always be nice. Or just grab stuff I missed earlier. Or, like, coal and iron or whatever. I guess I could also make, like, proper coal blocks to save inventory space too. So this is not the way. Is it back here? It's a solid maybe. I mean, there's iron, so don't mind if I do. Okay, yeah, it is here. And that's the surface. Let's look around here a little bit more. Because there's still a chance it goes down elsewhere. Probably just not, like, the main part. Unless... Unless we go up more, then it goes down suddenly, right? Maybe? Totally? Oh, where is that spider? We really need to be, like, better about actually using the shield to block hits and then attack. I'm just, like, too ingrained with the old just, like, only attack type of Minecraft combat. Even though shields have been a thing for such a long time at this point. So I like how I keep saying it's like, oh, I'll find a way to go down, and then it only goes up. It only goes up. And then up a little bit more. Yep. I'm here anyway, may as well grab the coal. We're actually doing pretty decently on coal, to be fair. But yeah, I don't have much hope for this cave at this point. As I've said many times already. Yeah, that just goes down to where we were earlier. But with added fall damage. It just keeps going up. Okay, let's go back to where we got in here, which I think was back that way, right? Or was it over here? No, it was this way. Oh, it's nighttime. Yeah, it should be fine. Surely. Nighttime and raining. Amazing. I just want to look around like, oh, okay, that looks promising. Okay, that's junk. You know what, let's just keep going. What could possibly go wrong? And again, like, all this coal doesn't take up much actual... Oh, nice. Inventory space because we can make actual blocks from it. Oh ho! Okay, this is good. This is good. I did see some water. Oh, we can jump right into it from here. Oh, actually, let's put our water source down to overtake that one. Then we'll refill our bucket with that water source. Okay, we don't have feather falling. So let's go down in a little, like, burst, give or take. Oh, that goes all the way down there. Nice. And there's a glow squid. But yeah, let's go down in, like, little burst so we don't, like, get shot off by a skeleton immediately. I love dynamic lighting so much. It's like such a... actually we're kind of low on food. Ah, whatever, it'll be fine. We're just gonna grab like 2 diamonds and be out, right? Surely how well this is gonna go. Are those diamonds right there? Those look like those might be diamonds. Oh, is this straight into a deep dark? I am not prepared for that. I mean, that would be... I mean, okay, realistically, if I'm extremely careful, we could get some pretty good loot there, right? Oh, that is a deep dark immediately. Think anyway, right? No, that's still deep slate. Eee, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I saw some blue over here. Oh, that's just like the lichen. And you know they made lichen a little bit like that shade of blue just to mess with you. I guess we should be like on the lookout for diamonds all around this area because like we're at the level where they could be. Yeah, you see, like, the warden is the, like, the iffy part about the plan. I can't drop down onto stalagmites, I don't know why I did that. Just looking around for potential diamonds higher up, but I'm not... Is that a geode? Yeah, it is. Actually, that would be... Let's go grab some amethyst quickly. Hey, diamonds, nice. Thank you, Geode, for leading me in the right direction. Yeah, like, from what I've seen, wardens are... like, you don't fight them. Which I'm kind of disappointed that there's not really a reason to fight wardens. Like, you always just want to avoid them. Because, like, if you kill them, you get a block you can just pick up from the ground anyway. It would just be 1 diamond. Rip. Like, again, I'm sorry, Lethal, but, like, I've nothing to really work off of that, like, that you wouldn't. Because again, like, this server's, it's private for a reason, so, like, we don't have to worry about, like, people potentially griefing it. And correct me if I'm wrong, but the way Amethyst works is the crystals grow on the buds, and you can't pick those up no matter what you do, right? So you just kind of, like, grab what you can when you see it, but otherwise... But can you not... Do you need Silk Touch to get crystals, or do you only get them from fully grown one? Okay, that's how it works. You can really tell I haven't played Minecraft too much recently. So I feel like the in-game music might be a little bit loud, but on OBS it looks like it should be fine. Oh, not quite. Okay, that's what I thought. I'll just, like, this probably won't be, like, an ideal one, but just in case we never find Amethyst again, I'll just take a screenshot of the geode. Our inventory is getting a little bit full. I don't need random pans, and honestly, I don't need flint either. Don't really need those. Well, let's make, some coal blocks. That frees up a good bit. And then I'll just leave that behind. And since we already grabbed some amethyst, I'll grab a few more blocks anyway. Oh, Actually, let's do some re-gearing here, because my pickaxe is about to be broken as well. I'll just do one coal worth for now. Which is like 2 pickaxes. Don't think I'll ever actually use amethyst, but we're here. May as well grab some. But my primary goal is gonna be get at least 1 more diamond for like an enchanting table and all that. Oh wait, no, we would need 5 because we need a pickaxe to mine obsidian. Like, actually make the enchanting table. I just wait for that to finish. Okay, 5 more. Or was it? Oh, now it's 5 more. 3 more. And there we go. I'll just wait for that to finish, and then I'll be on the way. Any day now. And there we go. I'm just going to leave all that behind because it doesn't matter too much. My inventory immediately filled up again. I don't feel like those are particularly hard to find. You can farm those. Good enough. Okay, since we found diamonds randomly on that wall, I feel like there's probably at least another diamond along, like, this ravine somewhere. Oh, this is risky. Speaking of the deep dark. Does a skulk overtake diamond, like, ores and whatnot? Like, would it be impossible to find diamond ore? Wait, is this an iron vein? I feel like it is with the tuff, right? Yeah, like, is it just completely not worthwhile to go into, like, the deep dark at this point unless I try and find an ancient city? I'm not sure what types of blocks Skulk all overtakes or, like, overwrites in generation. Yeah, it's like, oh, we avoided an ancient city, we'll have a relatively easy and safe time finding diamonds, right? Not quite. Ooh, some gold. How much iron do we have? A little over a stack, but... Let's just grab a little bit of gold. I don't really play... I mean, it has uses. Not very many, but... not very many for early game anyway. Oh, true, because if you mine anything, it sets up, or it sets off all the skulk sensors, and then it could spawn a warden, and then you have a fun time. Yeah. I mean, no reason not to take a little look, though, right? I'll look around outside first. I feel like that's a better move. Don't mind me, I'll just grab a few bits of redstone as well. It always feels wrong mining all this stuff without fortune, but when else are you gonna, like early game you have to. Ooh, lapis as well. Not the blue rock I want, but I mean, it's good for an enchanting and whatnot. I really should be, like, clearing the areas a bit more as well, but... Oh, I mean, I have one ender pearl, iron armor, and no ranged attack. I think I'm ready to take on an ancient city. Or, like, the deep dark in general. Totally. I mean, it would be entertaining, at least. Actually, I'm not sure if it would be, because it would either go terribly wrong, and I die, or I'm just, like, crouching for, like, an hour and a half, being extremely careful, and nothing happens, and I get a tiny bit of loot. Hello, cool Molten Front 3. Unfortunately, like, this is a private SMP. I'm not sure when or if we'll have it, like, open for, like, application anytime soon, so unfortunately you can't, so sorry about that. Oh, that's true, Skulk does give XP. I am kind of getting close to level 30. Yeah, let's do that for now. There's really not any blocks I can condense much. Actually make a few torches. Do mobs spawn more rarely in the deep dark? Or, like, at this Y level? Because I feel like I haven't really ran into any. What do I get rid of? Random pants I'm never gonna use. I feel like that's not very useful either, to be fair. Oh, I saw more skulk that way, uh-oh. And I hear a zombie. Some floating gravel, just what you want to see. Oh, whew, that's not what you want to see when you're in iron gear. Oh, okay. That makes it a lot more enticing. Because, I guess if I had wool or whatever, if I was equipped to handle the deep dark, I would without, like, a second guess. But, like, I feel like I'm just gonna run into a situation where I see something I want to get, but there's no way for me to reasonably get it. Which would just be kind of frustrating, or like, I can only grab one thing and then I have to bail the entire area. And it's kind of looking like all roads lead to the deep dark right here. I'm just like, can I have some diamonds without venturing into it, though? That'd be very nice. Like, I could probably, like, slow down the timer on that, like, bot message. Because it is spam. Actually, I'm going to do that quickly. Just listening to the game. Or, like, creepers that are just going to run up and one-shot me, right? Chat bot, chat. No. Oh, zombie. Back to the game. Where is he? You know what? I'll wall myself in for this. Okay. No, not that one. Eh, 10 minutes isn't that bad. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was like 5 minutes or so. Okay. Like, you can't see anything here. Yeah, I'm not equipped for this, unfortunately. I feel like the way to do it would be like have a night vision potion and just kind of go in with wool and whatnot to more properly take stuff out. Without either of those, it would just take way too long to get anything like kind of done. And even then, like you wouldn't be able to like get much of anything out of it. What Y level am I at? 24, so I'm definitely like in diamond territory. Fortunately, it's like just iron vein after iron vein. And I know I'm not like being very thorough about grabbing all of the iron, but like we'll have to come back down later anyway, and it's gonna save a lot of time if I have like enchantments and whatnot. As I'm grabbing like redstone, which is like actually useless until like at least mid game. I mean, maybe not useless, but it is definitely not a priority early game. How much XP do you get from mining or skulk? Not too much. Okay, let's like look around this ravine a little bit more with a torch out, see if we spot any diamonds or anything like that. There is a enchanted skeleton up that way. Ow. Not bad. More deep dark. I guess like it looks like it goes through the deep dark no matter which direction we go, though. Like that goes down to deep dark. Did we look over here yet? Yeah, well, kind of. Don't like that. Oh, they're just gonna... Not ideal, not ideal at all. I didn't hear a shrieker though, so it could be worse, I guess. But it's still not something you really want to run into. I'm so tempted to just like peek over because there could totally be something there. Oh, it's where I already was. Well. Wait. Oh shit, there's diamonds right there. Hmm. It was worth it. I'm so bad about getting the shield up, because I need to remember there's, like, latency, because it's, like, server-side detection. I'm just, like, peeking up here. Quickly, I don't immediately see anything other than iron, so we'll just grab the diamonds, and if there are 4 of them, we'll be on our way. Nice. We're good. I'm like half expecting it to go flying off the side, fall down, trigger a shrieker, and then we have a bad time. Oh, amazing diamond vein. That's why you want to see 9 diamonds, not bad. Uh-oh. Okay, there's not a shrieker nearby, so it doesn't matter. But with skulk sensors and all like the skulk mechanics, does it have to be activated by a player for it to spawn a warden? Oh, you need Silk Touch to actually pick them up. Okay, good to know. Like, it has to work like that, right? It's like, if mobs and... Well, I guess if mobs don't spawn into Deep Dark, it would pretty much always be the player's fault if a Skulk Sensor got, like, triggered, so... I guess it wouldn't matter if it didn't. Only... Ooh. Makes it really so it's like if you find a deep dark biome, you want to get into it as fast as possible, because if you stand by the edge of it, normal mobs can make their way over to all the stuff and all of a sudden there's a warden. Well, that's interesting. Or is that just for like setting off the skulk sensor? Like, would that still trigger the shriekers to summon a warden? Ooh, a bow. I actually need one of those. Actually, I'll make a better bow. That is not a good bow, but I mean, it functions, I guess? It's definitely like the right decision to be relatively blind. I mean, even now, like, I'm asking a lot of questions about mechanics and whatnot. I still find that a lot more enjoyable to, like, encounter the thing in-game and then find out about it. Like, find out the details about it anyway. Oh shit, more diamonds. Compared to just, like, looking at the wiki for all the changes in an update and knowing everything beforehand. Because then there's, like, a sense of, like, discovery, even if you're still kind of looking up stuff in a sense. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I guess realistically that doesn't make the Deep Dark all that more dangerous than it already seems like it is, but it's a good thing to keep note of. So if there's like bats like near the entrance to the Deep Dark, you take them out before they can cause more issues. Even though like taking them out will like probably set off the sound. Oh, even eating. That's rough. Because if you get beat up by the ward and run away and try and like regroup and you're too close to another sensor, you just kind of keep it going. Okay. The good thing about this cave is it's actually pretty easy to get into because you just go down the giant water pillar. So as long as we mark the entrance to it, we can pretty much come back whenever we want. And looking at how it's an entrance to the Deep Dark, like, we have 12 diamonds, that is enchanting table, pickaxe. I guess maybe a chest plate? Yeah, probably not a chest plate, maybe a sword if anything. But point being is like, slightly upgraded gear, focus on getting enchantments set up. Probably the easiest way to do that would be to go village hunting for like a library and just raid that. There's a zombie somewhere nearby, but I'm not too worried about it. Where did that guy go? But yeah, like, maybe not go for like full level 30 enchantments right off the get-go. Just like a basic set of enchanted diamond stuff to, or not diamond, but iron stuff to start with. And then from there, we can... Oh, gotta... Just... Yeah, from there we can come back since we'll have, like, slightly better stuff. Also, like... Swimming is OP. It's so good. Okay, sounds good, mine. And thanks again for stopping by. And hope you have a good day, if I remember Australia time correctly. At least I know where it is. Yeah, thanks again, mine, for stopping by. Let's grab some pork chops. And probably a few blocks to, like, get back down there. Okay, where was that? I mean, we have, like, a plugin for, like, easy mode, but I'm gonna see if I can find it myself. I'm pretty sure it was, like, pretty much, like, straight ahead, if I remember correctly. And that's the dangers of being slightly distracted in Minecraft. You think you survived, like, stepping kind of into the Deep Dark. Boom, skeleton, gravity, and you're dead. It'd be like, right, I think that's where it is. Hopefully that skeleton despawned, because I don't have anything to really combat it. Taking so much dumb damage, but whatever. Okay, yeah, it is here. So I believe it's this side of it, right? And that should be my death marker, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, we were so close to just, like, getting out and being a-okay. And then down we go. Ooh, stuff might be kind of spread out. We got the diamonds at least, so, I mean, that's the important part. Don't have everything yet, though. Ooh, stuff could be quite a ways away. Oh, we lost the levels. That's the most painful part about it, really. Oh, into the deep dark we wander. So looking at our inventory, I think we're good. Yeah, I'm going. Bye-bye. Oh, that's a lot of iron there, probably. Yeah, don't want to leave that behind. Sure, the calcite. We can grab a little bit more iron. I mean, we're down here anyway, might as well. And by iron, I mean redstone. Okay, yeah, we got all the important stuff. Let's get out of here and, like, properly restock. I also need to get rid of the death marker. That's right. But you do that just by right-clicking with nothing in your hand, and then you're good to go. It's really cool that, like, Nox goes out of the way to make all these, like, custom data packs. Just to make the server a little bit, like, more accommodating, I guess, for, like, people's more busy schedules now. Okay, now we just need to make our way all the way back up the mountain, drop stuff off to make our way back down to go back up with cattle. I like how I got turned around a little bit. It's like, oh, where's the giant mountain I'm nearby? No idea. Okay, I hope you're able to find one that lets you join Lethal. But yeah, thanks for stopping by and hope you have a good night too. Okay, also I died to a skeleton hitting me off a cliff as I was like 5 blocks away from the exit. I have 12 diamonds now, so decent start. Probably... Ooh, do I go to the nether? Actually, no, enchantments would probably be better to focus. Have you found any sugarcane yet, or probably haven't looked too much for it?
Not really.
Okay. Yeah, I'll focus on getting books now, maybe like run around the surface for like sugarcane and villages. Actually, I'll set up a basic cow farm first just to get leather going. But it'd be best if like I can find a village and just raid that for bookshelves and whatnot. But I guess I need to go get obsidian anyway for like actually I wonder actually I'll do the book searching or like sugarcane slash book searching first. Because there might be like an above ground portal. And that's just free obsidian.
Mhm.
Okay, so much stuff. Let's make that pickaxe now. Then let's unblock the coal so it's easier to actually use. Actually, I'm just gonna have the bow on me. Why not? And actually, let's start growing all that as well. Ooh, decent first little caving expedition, if I do say so. Other than the death was dumb. Especially because I, like, was pretty much out. Are you able to sleep? No worries if not.
No.
Okay. I'll just assume Jeeves can't sleep then, because... Actually, I'll just ask. Oh. Ooh. I probably should stay by the bed if I just asked him. Just because if we are going to, like, start running around the surface looking for, like, broken portals and whatnot, I don't really want it to be nighttime for that. It's been 2.5 hours, not bad. I should make that pickaxe. Also, let's make more torches and all that too. I really hope... we were kind of far away, the wheat night. It's not grown. Rip. It kind of slows down our plans a bit. I mean, I guess we can grab food along our way in our adventures, but not necessarily ideal. Well, I guess I probably should bring... Oh, if we raid a village, we get wheat from there. Amazing. Land fixed itself. So good at this game. Then I'm making a temporary bed to take on our adventures, because realistically we're not very far away from spawn anyway, so if we lose our spawn point, it's not a huge, like, issue. Now we're just gonna make our way back down the giant mountain. Like, this is very inconvenient now. Once we get to the nut, actually, I don't think a water elevator would be all that much more convenient because we have to move so much distance horizontally as well. But once we're, like, later game and have an elytra and, like, rockets and all that, it's not going to be an issue to get up here, especially from spawn, because it's, like, right there. And I'm just heading out to the plains because it's going to be easier to move around that more quickly. I thought that was powdered snow for a little bit. That's dangerous. Also, I think I just heard a zombie, but... So I don't have the food to be sprint jumping and taking all this extra damage. That's for sure. Okay, there's still 3 cows in that area. That's good. And there's sheep as well. So I'm really happy with the server's performance so far. Like, at one point there were essentially 4 people on. Maybe not fully spread out to where we're, like, all loading 16 radius separate chunks, but... like, it's still, like, going from 10 render distance to 16 is a pretty insane jump because of how much volume increase that is. Not volume, but area increase. Actually, I think the way chunks render now, it is volume based because there's, like, vertical, like, there's sub chunks to everything. I shouldn't be sprinting. And realistically, I'm going far enough away from spawn, I probably could kill food. Like, no one's gonna care about that chicken. Oh, those sounds are open mic from Arctic. That explains a lot. I was so confused for a bit there. Oh, lots of beehives right there. Nice. Another mountain. Let's go up on this hill just to get a better vantage point. Yeah, 3 chicken. Ooh, lots of pigs. Anything over here? Ooh, cows. Ooh, lots of cows. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill them. Actually, I'll kill all but 2. Just so, like, if someone does end up here, they can technically remake, but... not having looting is painful. I don't care enough about the pigs, if I'm being all... Oh shit, a village. Way up there. Not sure if... aren't brown sheep technically really rare? Or is that like more of a older game thing? I'm not sure if they're like more common now or not. I said I would keep 2 animals alive. I did. Some horses as well. I really need enchantments. Not having looting or like... I guess... Yeah, no, that looting is a weapon one, fortune is a like tool one. That's right. I don't trust it. I'm pretty sure you can make that jump though, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done any like parkour stuff in Minecraft, to be fair. This is an odd village. Lots of sheep though. I just hope it has a lot of stuff I can just raid and like have a full bookshelf, enchanting table. Not like enchanting table or anything like that, but have like the books and whatnot to make an enchanting table rather. Oh, I need to find a river. That's where I would find... Ooh, wheat. Nice. That's where I would find, a sugar cane. Because even if we get all the books we need initially from a village, like, we'll still need, like, sugar cane eventually. Ooh, lots of wheat here. Nice. I don't have an axe on me, rip. Honestly, I probably don't need this much because I think each of these are 9. So yeah, that's a lot of wheat. This village really isn't that far away from my base area that it might be better. That's a really long distance to like minecart villagers though. Oh, no chest. Rip. Does this village type just not have loot? Is there even anything up here? Honestly, I don't know. There's path blocks. But what about like a house or something, right? Something just over this hill, right? Nope, rip. Back down we go. Oh, okay, there's a lot more buildings. Ooh, and a little cave, too. Let's try and minimize how much damage we take. Water's good for that. I think that costs some iron to make, so don't mind if I do. I feel like this should have, like, loot, right? Guess not. Actually, let's grab this house first. It doesn't look like there will be anything in it, though. Oh. Okay, not bad. Oh, a cat. Interesting. Any loot? I guess it would be a little bit much if literally every, like, house type had a chest in it. Just, oh, this is like the market village. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't be sprinting. Don't quite have enough food for that. I checked that house already. More wheat, don't mind if I do. And is this wheat or potatoes? Okay, it's wheat. I'm just gonna take all the hay bales, because why not? Any loot. Literally anywhere. I mean, I'll take it, honestly. Oh shit, it's almost night. I don't really want to spend time in the village at night because the server's on hard mode. Honestly, we have enough wheat, so I'm not too worried about grabbing more. Yeah, since the server's on hard mode, that makes zombies and whatnot a lot more dangerous to all the villagers. So let's just do a quick little run through. Grab the whetstone, even though I'm pretty sure those are very cheap to make. Oh, iron armor's never a bad thing. Are you by a bed? Or...
I am.
Okay, let's sleep quickly. Because I'm by a village, so don't want it to be night for very long, because zombies could kill everything. Okay, I guess we don't have to run out of the village at this point, so let's go back in. Also, did you switch to voice activity? Because it looks like most of the time, like the like the icon is lit up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Can you enable like under the settings of noise suppression? Like would that cut off like background noise?
Possibly. Currently at threshold of -50.
Okay. It's still popping up, so probably like 40-ish.
Okay.
Okay, that looks like it's working.
Alright. I guess that's just the volume of the fan here.
Yeah. Well, there's a zombie somewhere nearby. So I found a village, but it just had like weed and stuff, no like bookshelves or anything like that.
Mm.
Oh, I did find a broken portal though. There's the obsidian we need.
Cool.
Granted, like lava isn't particularly difficult to find or anything, but like I don't have to venture back down into the deep dark where I saw a giant lava pool before. Not exactly equipped for that place. Granted, it's where I found like 9 of the 12 diamonds, to be fair. But I only peeked into it. I didn't like actually venture far in and like set off a shriek or anything like that. Oh, oh, there's more lava here. This actually works out relatively well. As I just take all sorts of damage from... This is going to be painful. Also, I have to go to the bathroom and I grab more water. So I'm going to do that quickly before starting the process of digging out all of this obsidian, because that's gonna take a minute. Oh, more gold, nice. So I will be right back. Where is my main gameplay? And there we go. I'll switch to this. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Let me just turn off that text. There we go. And oh shit, armrest moved. Oh god, what button did I press to go into cinematic mode? Uh-oh. Is it F8? Nope. 1 second. C? Oh, there we go. Ooh, that was odd. Well, we're gonna be here for a bit. I'm sorry about that. As is the way early game goes. And the worst part is, like, we didn't even find books. Like, we can go into the nether, technically. Actually, I'll need to find some gravel first, now that I think about it. Like, I don't really want to go into the nether before enchantments, because, like, we'll just take way too much damage from literally everything. So maybe, like, I know where this is, so maybe I just grab 2 for the enchanting table and then 10 for another portal without corners, I think, because it needs to be 3 by 2 for the center, so 6, 4, yeah, so 10. Oh, hello, Devlink. Just starting off the season, standing on magma. Kind of, like, I have 12 diamonds total now. I'm kind of working towards an enchanting table, but I don't have any books or sugarcane. So I'm just grabbing enough obsidian for, like, the enchanting table and a portal. And then I'm just gonna keep looking for, like, either a village for books or sugarcane. Whichever I find first. I mean, realistically, I want both. Because getting all the books from just sugarcane was going to take a while. But you still want sugarcane, like, you don't skip over one of the main, like, not really main, but one of the early game supply stuff. Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'll probably go for... Actually, I don't know how long. Like, I don't really have any plans to stop soon, because I find the early game to be pretty interesting. Oh, rip that obsidian. Rip. You'll be missed. Because, like, I find the constant progression you make early game pretty fun compared to like late game where you just kind of keep going with what you have. Then it's like all creative based achievements at that point. Which I mean, I enjoy that as well, to be fair. And that's like the Minecraft experience, like you get stuff and then you build cooler things. I'm at 12, I need 14. I'm just gonna get 14 and call that good. Oh, there's a zombie somewhere nearby. Actually, isn't there like chests with the like broken nether portals? I think that's a thing that exists, right? Wait, how long have I been streaming for? Almost 3 hours, not bad. Granted, I like, as long as there's stuff to do, I don't mind streaming long at all. Like, when Elden Ring was out, I streamed that probably a bit too much. I think it probably would have been better if I streamed in shorter bursts, because, like, I was not getting enough sleep at all. It was like, I wake up, Elden Ring time. I'm tired, I sleep, then Elden Ring time. Okay, maybe there's not a chest. Oh, never mind. And of course there's obsidian in the chest. Why wouldn't there be? I don't really need that. Like, I like how I'm trying to decide what pretty much useless item I'm gonna keep. When realistically it does not matter at all. I'm gonna go grab, actually let's grab more magma. Not even close. Yeah, gonna grab the gold block, even though gold's not particularly useful at this point, just to have it. It's a shiny, I want it. And then this is close enough to our base to where, like, if I need to, I could come back here for more obsidian, but once we find a lava pool, that's going to be more convenient anyway. Speaking of, it's almost night time. We probably should start making our way back. Actually, I have so much junk in my inventory and I'm so decent on food that I kind of want to just look for another village or... Oh, thank you for sleeping.
Yep.
Another village or sugarcane. Which, we're not in the right place to find sugarcane at all. Like, we need to find like a river or something. This is just more, I think we need to go back the way we came, because at least that way it's a plains biome, and I think a plains transitioning into a river is more likely than a snow-capped mountain. Just maybe. I guess it depends on what's on the other side of the mountain, to be fair, but we have to climb over the mountain to see that, and this way's probably going to be a bit easier. Actually, no, this way was another mountain too. I guess, like, further back should maybe be good. We will see, though. I'll just go through... Actually, I think bread is... I think it's 2.5. Okay, yeah. So there's a village we already saw, but unfortunately did not have much for loot. Anyway, I mean, it had a lot of weed and whatnot, which is good for us, but not like the bookshelf or like diamond variety of loot. Yeah, I guess we just kind of keep going because we need to find a source of paper eventually. There's just more mountains over that way. Uh, can there just be a river or... I don't think this is a river, but it might be. May as well check it out. Ooh, pumpkins. Don't have those yet. I mean, may as well grab them. I know that's a cave. Let's grab a few pumpkins. We're here anyway. What random item are we gonna get rid of though? Let's do an oak fence. Why not? I'll leave a few for if someone else is looking for stuff, they can grab them as well. Then just checking again, have you found it like sugarcane or books or anything yet?
I'm standing right next to some sugarcane.
Oh yeah, you do have sugarcane? Or
Yeah.
wait, did you say Noxta?
I'm standing next to sugarcane.
Okay, yeah, I'll look for a village for a little bit more, but if not, we'll just grow that more. Because
I'm
like
also
getting
hunting buried treasure.
those maps are so annoying to work with because like I swear half the time they're not on the actual point it says they are. Or it's like 20 blocks underground and you like have to excavate the entire area to find it. But they do have nice loot, which is probably why they're not that easy to find. And also, if you're wondering, we're using the simple voice chat mod, which is, and we're in a group, which is why, like, we can chat and it shows up in game. Ooh, now that's a cave. Unfortunately, our inventory is a little full for that. You know what? This is not looking very promising. We're just kind of like, I don't know how far away. Like, we've been sprinting for a solid few minutes at this point. And it's just more mountains. Yeah, I think we go back to spawn, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm seeing no sign of stuff, pretty much. We do have a bunch of wheat now that we can bring cows back to our base, so we probably should go back the way we came to grab the 3 cows we know that are... Oh, server line. Oh, no, I was just missing. Never mind. Oh, that's a horse. I was wondering what that mob on the horizon was. Okay. Let's just get the wheat ready now. What do we get rid of? I don't want to know how far away I am at this point. It's gonna... I think this is still the same mountain range that we're on. It's just... Yeah, it should be because it goes from spruce to just snow-capped. So that means the cow should be like right up here, right? Assuming it is the right mountain I'm thinking of. Hey, yeah, we're good. Nice. Oh, I just have to find them and then make the journey up the mountainside. Oh, they're all spread out. Let's grab that guy. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Why did I decide to, like... I know like I want to build there for like my main project for this season. But do I really need to like have my starter base be all the way up there too? I mean, I guess there's really no reason not to. Like, I would rather have all my stuff be centrally located instead of having to like relocate in like a week or whatever. Okay, I finally got, or like, I'm bringing cows back up to my base, so I should have a decent supply of leather in like an hour or whatever. However long it takes to multiply them. Actually, I already have 17 leather, so like, oh, that's powdered snow. Don't go into that, cows, please. But yeah, like, as soon as we have paper, we can make a full enchanting table. Actually, no, never mind. It's 3 books per bookcase. So we need quite a bit more then. Never mind.
It is a lot.
Yeah, we have about a third of it then, give or take. Okay. The powdered snow makes it so much more complicated than it should be. Actually, no, we're pretty much right here. Perfect. Yeah, just staying hydrated. Is talking a lot more than usual, as streaming typically goes. Okay. There we go. Actually, I guess that's another decision. Like, the next stage would be to just farm stuff, which isn't necessarily good stream content, because like, even though, like, mining can be kind of slow paced at times, like, at this point, I'm just gonna be, like, farming crops and animals to, like, have supplies to do better caving sessions later. Then I might just end stream here, farm up a bunch of stuff, and then go again tomorrow once, like, we're not just waiting on cows and sugarcane and stuff to— oh god, I lost the cows. You know what, let's at least get the cow farm, like, started. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Or ourselves, anyway. If you could sleep, that'd be great, because I'm not quite back to the base yet, and I have 2 cows on me. It's like, in terms of streaming, like, even though— I lost the cows again. Like, even though, like, the slow grinds are just part of Minecraft, I find, like, the early game slow grinds to be especially painful— not painful, but, like, boring to watch, because you're not, like, actively— you're not even mining or, like, placing a lot of blocks repetitively. You're literally just waiting for a little bit to happen. Because the thing is, like, even though this is a very good, like, area to build projects in, it's not ideal for like farms or anything like that, because you have to be nearby for farms to be running. And on top of a mountain is pretty much as far away as you can be if you're trying to like go mining or something like that. Okay, we just gotta get the cows over to actually eat quickly. Then I'm just gonna dig a pit by the wheat we planted earlier, just because, like, that's gonna be the most convenient way to do it. Oh, they're fighting. Come on. There you go. Oh, wait for the other one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Where do I dig the cow pit? And there we go. Okay, let's drop off a ton of this stuff. And I think I'll probably just call the stream there because I'm just going to be like farming up the wheat and all the cows and whatnot just to get all that going. We have a blast furnace now that we got from somewhere. Totally not the village we just raided, but yeah. I need more storage. And actually, let's make one more chest to put like wheat and seeds and whatnot in. Let's put somewhat rare stuff there. I don't really want to primarily use the diamond pickaxe quite yet, so I'll make another iron one. Oh, early game inventory management's always such a mess. Netherrack is not a very valuable item, I'll have you know. I have more potatoes to plant. I'm not gonna bother too much with the pumpkins quite yet, but we have them, just not an immediate like focus per se. Oh, there's our iron. I was wondering where it went. What achievement is that? I have no idea. I'm being too like particular with I'm doing inventory management right now. Then we have an iron axe somewhere. There it is. Yeah, I'll organize everything later. Okay. Progress. Oh, what achievement was that? Chain crying obsidian. Oh, I need a ladder to be able to get out of there. I should have one in the chest I have. Or maybe not. Yeah, I'll just make one. Not a huge issue. Just so I can easily, like, jump down, kill cattle when I need to, and jump out soon after. Okay, can't quite breed them yet. I stored the potatoes that I was going to plant, as you do. I'll grab those again quickly. And yeah, I think I'll call the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll probably be live again sometime tomorrow. I'm just gonna be farming off stream just to get like general supplies and whatnot built up. I don't think anyone really wants to sit here and literally watch wheat grow for a while. Hey, here's some potatoes. And I don't think that's grown yet. But yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow at some point, and don't know exactly when. So follow or subscribe. It's not